Hey! Hi ho cat guys, I'm Dangar Game Glass and today I'll tell you about RPG MMO, sandbox 2D old school MMORPG, which has a lot of atmosphere from Runescape and Ultima Online. So first I want to drink with you 4 health of this game because it just was presented to Steam. If you have Steam, you could download it there and play. It's totally free-to-play game. It's totally free-to-play game without any pay-to-win or donate. Huge donate, I'll tell something like this. So here we are just old school guys as we was several years ago. So cheers! Let's talk about this game. So, guys, this game looks like this. It's pixel art. And it's, for me, it's mix of Civilization 1 with these squares, yeah, and King's Bounty. Did you play King's Bounty? It's very good game. It was first it was King's Bounty, then it was Heroes of Might and Magic. So it was parent of Heroes of Might and Magic, King's Bounty, and this game looks like King's Bounty very much for me. So this is free-to-play sandbox 2D MMORPG, mix of RuneScape and Ultima Online, and with this beautiful pixel art we also got full loot, almost full loot. When you die in this game, you would lose every item which you have except 2 main expensive items. So only 2 items would stay with you after you die. And it's kind of hardcore as in old times. And also we have here PvP, we have PvP location. One location with a full PvP without any restriction, and another location it's just PvE location. So risk we see reward in PvP location quite high, so it's very good to go there and to fight with other players. So, and they would drop anything full loot, yeah. So another big feature of this game, it's strong economy, because all items in this game they crafted with Players craft everything in this game, and also you could even have a house, have a huge farm where you could grow your crops, like feed or breed your animals. So a lot of stuff to do in this game. I want to tell you main features, and then we would go to details. So another feature, it's cross-platform. This game cross-platform totally. It has browser version. I play browser version, but also it's released at Steam, so you could go to Steam and just download and play it right now. It's already live there, so it's fun. Another option, it's for tablet PC. At Android you could download an app and play it. But it doesn't support mods. It's like kind of add-ons for interface, so it's not so fun to play Android, but it's possible. Yes, it's possible. So, what the main feature of this game? I'll tell it's like old school atmosphere. For example, skills in this game. You have skill-based system, not levels like in modern shitty MMORPGs. You have skills, so when you fight with your weapon, you got weapon skills go up, your strength, defense, accuracy. If you go with a magic, you have magic skill go up. If you just go to fish with your fishing pole, you could equip your fishing pole, come to the water and fish, you would have skill fishing go up. So everything is quite fair, and I like this system from Ultima Online. Yeah, so this skill based, it's quite cool thing. Skills, we have a lot of skills here, not so much as in Ultima Online maybe, but this game is still in development, so I think we would have much more soon. So let me show you a few things, and I'll talk about while we're doing stuff. So this is all players, you see, this is all players, and it's kind of popular game, maybe not the most popular ever because it's indie game and it just released at Steam, so not much players know about it, but still it's live here. You see, it's all players around, and these guys, they digging for in the north, these cutting trees, these guys smelting ore, these guys just tumbling their hammers at anvil. So yeah, a lot of stuff to do here and a lot of players playing, so it feels like a right live world. Let's go down to the mine, and another thing, we see live here. Yeah, a lot of players around and it's fun. So these guys, they taking these veins. So I'll show you. Let's just take some resources. I got my pickaxe, and let's gather some tin. Yeah, you could gather minerals, you could gather ore. So when you get some tin, you can just go and craft armor from it, because tin is very fragile material. So we need to find copper after we gather some tin. We need gather copper. Then we could smelt tin and copper together to have bronze, and from bronze we could craft a lot of items. So I got some tin. Now I'll go to get bronze. No, to get copper. Yeah, it's here. Guys, try to remember it. Yeah, because when I started, I looked around. Where is copper? It was hard to find it for me. So yeah, now we're just gathering this copper. And what I want to tell you, this game has very healthy, good economy without much inflation. And even if you're a new player and you don't have nothing, you could gather resources and have a lot of gold if you sell it to another players, because everything in this game, again, is produced by another players, and it means that your skills, if you are fisherman, if you are miner, if you are craftsman, it would be needed by another players anyway. Or you could just craft items for yourself, or go to hunt down enemies. But I want to show you from the beginning. I want to show you some crafting stuff, then we will go to hunt. So this is furnace, and we could smelt our ore, tin and copper. So yeah, we started our smelting, and it's going pretty well. We got bronze bars, and with these bronze bars we could craft items. I'll show you how to do it. So this is my bank. Let me take some stuff from the bank, please. Yeah, let's go to the anvil, and here at anvil we could make whatever we want. Let's equip our hammer. For example, we could craft shield. To craft shield you need 4 bronze bars, and you have to place it in right order. It's what I like in this game. This crafting system, it's really simple but interesting. So you could understand, you could find recipes how to craft certain items. So you have to experiment, or you could spoil. Of course you could spoil. You could find another player's, for example, it's a bronze chainmail. Now I want to remember how to craft boots. I think like this maybe. Yeah, this is boots, you see? Yeah, so it's kind of fun thing to have such system to craft a lot of items. So let's talk about fighting now. So you could just craft, and you could gather lots of resources, catch a fish, or whatever you want to do here. But of course, in this game, it's special, very interesting part. It's adventurous magic fighting. Yeah, it's what it's about. So I'll show you how it works. Just equipping my iron battle axe. Okay, I'm ready. And also I'll take magic punch. In this game you could cast magic, a lot of different magic here, and you could have up to 5 different spells, and you could cast them. But now we would go to make some quest. We have to find bears in Wayland. Wayland At the map you could see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't remember really. Ah, it's here. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Willand and I'll tell you about PvE in this game, about fighting. So this game you could see a lot of monsters around. For example, this is rats, or this is grey wizards, and another players they fighting with them. Or this is moth, for example. So lots of monsters here and lots of dungeons. And also you could go to random dungeons with a party up to 4 players. Together you could go and clear it and have really cool rewards from it. I'll tell about rewards soon, about donations, about donation system, because I just want to mention that all things in which you could buy for real money, you could buy it from another player, so just gather them in this dungeon, so it's not big deal. This is a fight. I just came into Orc Warrior and we fought with him and I won. So a battle here, it's quite simple stuff at first sign. So when you battle with another character, for example with this deer, you would just come near and click at him and your battle start. You could use your magic manually, but as I have only one spell yet, I put it after cast, so yeah, I don't have to push it. So it's quite simple battle, but it's still interesting and it still has some kind of atmosphere from old times. I remember somewhere here it was bears around, so let's try to find it's this forest with a lot of deers. Yeah, here, grizzly bear. I'm not sure that it's what I need, but let's try. So we have group content and you have to fight with the bosses with your friends, so a lot of stuff to do. Or you would just go and hunt down monsters via quest system, so it's kinda fun. Kinda fun for me, but I didn't find I see bears, so we would go to fight with these bears. You could just avoid monsters or you could come closer. So battle system, it's like this. To fight with somebody you could come closer to him and fighting starts. Your friends could join you if you have friends, but you could find them in the chat. You see it's a lot of players around and everybody chatting. So yeah, another option for you is to go PvP. You could go to duel. You could duel everywhere with another players, but it's optional thing. So you could duel or could not duel if you wish. But there is also a PvP map, as I know, No Man's Land, and at this PvP place you could be attacked by another player, free for all, as they say. So if you die, everything from your character would drop on the ground and another player could take it at this location. At this location where am I, it's just safe location and nobody from another place can't attack me. But also there is PvP location with full loot. It's like risk, VC reward style, and it's good that there is such option. Because for example, I like to go PvP and I like to have some adrenaline, some risk. So also when you PvP, you could go and make some stakes. So for example, you could sell, okay, if I'll win, you would give me your helm. So because while you dueling in open world, just in this location we could duel, you wouldn't drop stuff to another player yet, so you could make stakes. It's fun. So as I said before, in this game you could craft everything from what I have inside of my pockets. It's crafted. Of course you could just gather items from monsters, so you don't have to craft. You could buy items from other players or fight with the monsters, that's it. So as you wish, my lord. Yeah, but crafting is kind of nice thing here. A lot of resources, a lot of tree types, for example, a lot of fish, different fish, a lot of different ore types. So you could craft lots of stuff and use it and sell it. So it's kind of fun thing in this game. And also, what about economy? I enjoy economy in this game because you could, even if you are a new player like me, you could go, for example, to dig sand. Dig sand. All players needs, all experienced players need sand anyway because you have to make glass from this sand to make glass bottles for your potions. Yeah, so sand it's like very expensive and everybody needs sand. So, or you could just grab a pickaxe and go to take some ore. It's a lot of money for you. So, by the way, oh, it's a city. I didn't know that it's a city here because I'm just a new player and I'm just learning about this game. And it's fun to find this city. It looks like King's Bounty for me. Civilization plus King's Bounty, yeah, nice. So, another fun system which I like, it's anti-bot system. You know, Ultima Online died because of bots also, not because of only stupidity of Electronic Arts. Yeah, it's big factor, but one of the main factors which made Ultima Online not so fun is bots. Because everybody just made everything automatically, it was awful. In this game you can't macro because you have to put in capture. I can't show it to you right now. Let me cut some trees and maybe I'll be able to show you. Because when I'll just take an axe from my chest, it's a bank here. I'll take an axe and we would try to gather some trees. For example, this oak tree, it's rare tree, and this is fir tree, it's the most common one, and oak, it's rare, quite. So I'm cutting this tree, trying to do it. It's not easy because my skill it's only 10. My skill wood cutting only 10, and you need 10 to try cut oak, so it's not so easy thing to do. But while you doing it, sometimes capture appears and you have to put numbers. But it's not just stupid thing which could make you angry. When you put in capture, you have some bonuses. So when you put in capture, you gain skill which you want by 1. So it's really nice system with this capture. It's not annoying, but every time when capture appears, I'm like, oh, finally capture, let's make some experience. It's fun. So we could tell about this game very long time, but what I could tell, you could do a lot of stuff. For example, breeding is big part of this game, and when you build your house you could buy your own island, build your house, have your own crops here. For example, this guy, he growing pineapples, I think, or something like this. You could grow heat, have big farm, yeah. So you could breed your animals or creatures. So for example, 2 horses, they could make 2, it's not horses, it's donkey. 2 donkeys could make you very rare pet, undead donkey or royal donkey, for example. You could gather lots of money with these guys because pets, they give you huge advantages. They give you more space in inventory. For example, my dragon, he holds a lot of fish for me, and it's grilled because dragon is very hot, so my food always warm, guys. It's nice, yeah. So pets also give you stats, and I was just like you. This dragon, I do not how it would be in English. It was just luck. I bought it at auction for very cheap price because somebody made mistake and put him for low price. So I bought it, and now I have this pet and it's awesome. But it's just unreal luck, and I'm very glad to have this dragon with me. Yeah. So big part of the game is just breeding. If you don't like it, you can do not do it, just buy this pet or find one, but it's still fun part of the game. So you see, it's just pixel art. This game you could just sit and look at it because it's so beautiful in my vision, because I like old style, old school style of drawing. And this is, by the way, this is, as I see, this is Guild Hall. So these guys, they made Guild Hall, and it's another players, they come to their Guild Hall. It's cool. So a lot of just beautiful stuff like this. I didn't see any snowy locations yet, but I hope to see it one day. Yeah. So a lot of stuff to do in this game, and it's just a nice online game to make fun stuff here. You see, I already got a lot of log. You could work, for example, to work in your browser, and your character could cut trees. So I like to fish, for example. So I'm fishing and my character doing something. Sometimes I go to fight. So it's just a good game for mature players who played kinda games in the past. So it's good rememberings, nostalgia for us. But also you could play seriously with this game. It has some ratings, some tops. So every skill in this game, it has own rating. So for example, you could be the best fisherman in the game, you see, or you could be the best lumberjack, or you could be the best smith, whatever you want. So a lot of ratings around, and people compete here. So you could play seriously this game. You could go to PvP with full loot, and could be just very serious guy if you wish. So let's talk about donation system, because a lot of players, they could fear, oh, donation system, it's so bad, it's so awful, we have to spend a lot of money, it's free to play game, it's death. No, in this game it's not really a scary donation system. 100 points, it's $1, so it's like very cheap prices here. And of course you could buy some more expensive, but not like in the most free-to-play games, yeah. And all items from this list you could just get it by just buying from another players, or these items, it's just you could get them from another monsters and enchant them. So it's not pay-to-win game, and it's kind of cool stuff. So another beer. Let me put my ox to the bank and I'll continue. I want to show you this capture. I hope we would be able to see it. So what I want to tell also, this game has very nice developers who talk with the players in the chat. You could see them in the chat. They reply to you, and it's indie game. In indie games, developers not so how it would be in English. They are not so how proud of themselves. So here developers listening for players, and they doing their best to make this game better. So I like it. And another thing, it's this music. I enjoyed this music, and this music, it's written by just how to look at it. It's written by a woman, Samantha Foster. So you could go here at the website of this game credits, and everybody could help developers. If you want, you could just draw something for this game and send them, and if they like it, they would add it, so you would become one of the developers of this game. So yeah, I like music very much. Samantha, respect. So let's continue our stuff. I'll just oh, it's Woodcutter X. We need to go to our oak again. It's not easy. These bears, they want to eat me for sure. So guys, what I could tell you, this is also quite old game. I mean that this game, it exists like 3 years, but at the beginning of this game, as I heard, it was like 5 skills and it wasn't much to play here. It was like no dungeons. So right now this game it started to live because they go Steam, they made a lot of content. So I think it's good time to start to play this game, and I hope to see you soon in game. Please write to me in PM. I am planning to make my own guild here. So yeah, I like to play this game because it has some old school atmosphere. Not really old school elite atmosphere, no. It has relaxing fantasy world where you could deep in and have some emotions. I like such graphic because when you play a game with this pixel art, you could imagine for yourself all what's going around you. For example, oh, it's birds flying, it's just red run around, something you could just imagine. When you play World of Warcraft, it's hard to imagine because a lot of things already drawn, nothing to imagine, and you play with empty head. When I play this game, my imagination works very much, and it's cool. It's cool. It's what I like in this game. So guys, please write your comments below this video. I'll be very glad to read them and to reply to you. See you later in game. Bye bye.